Got the floor of the Mustang all truck bed lined, so it's sound deadened. I'm gonna let this dry now. So far, I'm kind of happy with everything. This car's not too much of a nightmare. What's going on YouTube? Dan the man from Cobra here. Welcome to another video. This is the next rendition of the Mustang Revive that I purchased from my cousin for a very, very reasonable price. Super grateful for that. One thing I have to say is this car has been a blessing so far. So here is the interior actually getting ripped out of the car. I went through everything, pulled the seats out, took and pulled all of the carpeting out, any of the panels that I could, anything on the dashboard I could. I cleaned everything out as good as I could because it was just an absolute mess. Because mice had gotten in there a little bit. I do live in New England, of course, it's gonna happen. Car sat for 4 years. Other than that, it seems to be pretty good. Everything cleaned up quite well, as you'll see in this video. And this is me and my wife giving it a little bit of a wash, actually. Still had some leftover residue from all the lichen and moss and everything that had grown over the outside of it. There's my beautiful wife there. So now that I had the opportunity with the carpet all ripped out of the car, I decided to brush and rust proof and rust convert the entire floor where all the braces have been welded in and where all the water that got trapped in the car sat and caused it to rust. So I really cleaned it up as good as I possibly could, and I went through and sprayed rust converter all over it, let that sit and cure. It seemed to have pulled a lot of impurities out of it, so hopefully it seems to last for quite some time and I have no issues with it. And then I went ahead and I truck bed lined it with a Speedliner bed liner kit. Now right here you're going to see the steering wheel. That was a disaster, along with a lot of the other interior cleaning. I'm going to just let this play. One thing I'm afraid of is I'm not going to be able to get this out of this steering wheel, out of this airbag, but we'll see. Okay, so no one's going to believe it unless I actually show it, because this is crazy. Chemical Guys Total Interior Cleaner and Protectant. Give a little bit of a spritz. It's actually pulling all this crap out of here. Believe it or not, it cleaned up quite well, other than the fact that I realized it's coated and it's not actually this color from the factory. So I'll have to get some saddle paint and give this another coat. Now here's where my wife was actually really intently scrubbing with a toothbrush all the interior pieces so it was clean and we didn't have to deal with any kind of smell afterwards. Now this is the door of the Mustang. I sprayed it with Chemical Guys all-purpose. All clean. Yeah, it's pretty gross, but you see I started wiping it. I just wanted to kind of show you guys the fact that this stuff works the way it does. It's pretty crazy how it just wipes that crud right out of there.
Ugh.
Now, earlier you saw that I cleaned the steering wheel and some of the coating came off of it, so this is the actual outcome of... There goes my light. I have no idea why that just quit. This is the actual outcome of what happened to it after I bought a nice can of vinyl and fabric dye, so that way I could make sure that it was coated and it wasn't going to be a problem anymore. So I prepped it properly and I coated it properly, and it seems to be a very durable finish, so we'll see. The seats actually came out reasonably good. This is actually just the back seat. I did end up replacing the front seat with Amazon seats. They worked out quite well, and it wasn't $1,900 to get them reupholstered. Now here's where I was fitting the new seats in. Feast your eyes on the piece de resistance, if that's how you pronounce it. Big difference opening this door after it's not covered in moss anymore. It's amazing. You'll be seeing this thing ripping down the strip in no time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, I'm Dan the Man. You're watching Crow Creations. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. You guys are amazing. Have a fantastic evening. What's up, everybody? You are great. Well, this was good.